Okay, people, I just came back from the United Kingdom, and as you enter the United Kingdom, they've got these welcoming signs. Welcome to the UK, brought to you by Infosys. It's called The Week That Wasn't. Wow, what a T20 World Cup it is. So many great moments. I mean, Ireland beating England, Afghanistan, New Zealand getting rained off. Who thought one match could whip up such a deluge of moments in years to come? What moments? Actually, why lie? After Virat's 82 not out, can't remember anything else here. Just eaten up the whole World Cup. Of course, when India beats Pakistan, the Indian government takes full credit.
Virat, Virat. Modi, 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 Modi.
What does that mean? That one day Virat will be PM? Or PM at number 3? What I don't know. Okay. While the Pakistan government, of course, blames the Pakistan team, in fact, folks, that is good governance, right? You win, we did it. You lost, you did it. Same with the economy. Goes up, we did it. Goes down, your fault. So as I said, when India beats Pakistan, the Indian government takes full credit. I find some of these messages a little peculiar. Journalists asked our PM what he wished for this Diwali. His reply was, I wish for India's progress. And that night, India beat Pakistan. Jokes apart, what do you want him to say? I wish for new shoes. I wish for Sajid Khan to win Big Boss. I wish for Bharat Jodo Yatra to end. Okay, maybe last one. Yeah, okay. Liz Truss was the shortest UK Prime Minister of all time, folks. That's rubbish. That would be Spencer Perceval at 5 foot 3 inches. Frankly, folks, it's 5 foot 2.5. I spoke to Mrs. Percival. That extra half inch is, well, I can't talk about on this show. Where does that leave Rishi Sunak, ladies and gentlemen? Well, he thought his British political future was over. And when you think your political future is over, what do? You join the BJP. Huh? No? Oh. I'm just saying, his name is Rishi Sunak. Rishi Singh Sunak, RSS. Just kidding. So now the Tory leadership reverts back to Rishi Sunak and Boris Johnson. This is like the Congress party threatening to progress forward and then going back to Mallikarjun Kharge. Oh yeah, that's what they did. Let's look at how different parts of India celebrated India's win last Sunday. This is Irfan Pathan and a friend in Shimla as the winning run was scored. Sorry, that was just a legendary Sunil Gavaskar at Melbourne wearing a cap he found in Shimla. So, promoting Himachal Pradesh elections and celebrating India's win at the same time. Politics and sports, who said they couldn't go together? By the way, the Bharat Jodo Yatra entered Telangana this week, where they became a bit of a nuisance, walking everywhere on the pavement, sidewalks, cafes, highways, freeways. Oh, my mistake. Those were Indian cricket fans in Melbourne. By the way, the Republican governor of Texas, Greg Abbott, celebrated Diwali. He did. He enjoyed the anar, Phool and then the rotating snake. Remember that? Of course, the snake caught the attention of passerbys, and this being Texas, they took out their guns and shot the snake. But missed the governor. Thank God. Lots more coming up, but first the headlines. Rishi Sunak of Indian origin becomes British PM. India beats Pakistan in pulsating T20 World Cup match. And our very own Kaneez celebrates her 30-something, 40-something birthday. Okay, before we go into this top story, let's talk about the swearing-in ceremony of Rishi Sunak's just the other day. So dignified, beautiful, just simple and straightforward, yaar. And most important, no VIP movement. No VIP movement. No lal batti, no stopping traffic, no get out, bada sahab aa gaya, maro, sabko, none of that. Civilized, decent, beautiful. Please, mantris, note, all across India, not just Mr. Shinde, everywhere, across India, I want people to note this. What a beautiful lesson that was. And he's Indian. If he can do it, we can do it. Okay, he's not really Indian, but here's our top story. So, Rishi Sunak this week became Britain's first Asian Prime Minister. Margaret Thatcher kaun tha? I don't know ethnicities of people, I apologize. This has, of course, made Indians living in the UK very, very proud. Joining us is a proud Indian who goes by the name of Lagar Singh Chadda, who's celebrating this victory in great style.
Yo.
Kya naam hai, sir ji? Lagar Singh Chadda. What kind of name is that?
Oh, good evening, mate. You are knowing that I am living in UK, innit?
Okay, this is going to be a hard interview because obviously we have Punjabi, we have Southern England charm as well somewhere there. And I noted there was definitely a bit of island for some reason. But what's with this name, Lager?
My original name was Just Beer. In UK, Just Beer, they made it to beer. And beer got shortened to lager. You didn't get it, innit? Eh?
I am just trying to avoid talking as far as this show is concerned. Please, please.
And bruv, you know my brother. He drinks beer while he's running the marathon.
So?
He's called Run Beer.
Oh, okay. Let me try my luck here. So, what is a Punjabi guy who drinks beer 7 days of the week called? Sadbir.
Mate, you're reading too many Twitter jokes, bruv, innit?
Okay, I got carried away. Sorry about that. Let's talk about Rishi Sunak.
Hey, he pulled a Balinder, innit? Eh?
A Balinder? Blinder. Right.
Oi, this is revenge for colonial past. British rule Indian, now we will rule the Britain. Indian and dog not allowed. Oi, now Indian allowed in number 10 and he's also taken pet dog with him. It's revenge, innit?
Okay, all right. These are all doing the rounds on the internet. Thank you very much for giving that to us. But it's not exactly true, your setup.
Oi, Paji, once again Britain was conspiring to rule India. Last week only again, mate. Thank God that Gora did not get elected.
You can't use words like that. And who are you talking about?
Oi, Shashi Tharoor, mate.
I'm going to stop you. I'm going to stop you there. You cannot say words like that. It's racist.
Mate, what is racist is calling Rishi Sunak UK's first Asian Prime Minister. That's a racist thing to say, innit?
Hang on, how is that racist?
We should say UK's first Indian Prime Minister.
And that's not racist?
Oi, mate, we have to be specific, innit? As it is, all the Pakis are calling him UK's first Pakistani Prime Minister. Yeah.
Paki is racist. You can't say these words. I heard all that.
Ask them Pakis to kiss my chuddies, mate. Chuddies.
I'm telling you, language, Baba. Even chaddis you can't say. No Pakis, no chaddis, no Gora, none of that.
Though there is a commonality, ain't there, mate? Both the Paki PM and UK PM have not really been elected by the people, innit?
Oh, I see. Suddenly he's a thespian when it comes to discussing politics. To keep things civil, we shouldn't call Sunak UK's first Indian Prime Minister or UK's first Pakistani Prime Minister. Let's go away from that.
Then we should just call him UK's first Punjabi Prime Minister.
How can you say that?
He's not Gujarati, is he, mate?
Okay, listen. Okay. The truth is, Sunak is hardly Indian. I mean, he's born and schooled in the UK. He went to Oxford, then he went to Stanford. What's Indian about him?
Oi, chade, he's full Indian, total Punjabi.
But how?
Did you see that picture of him shaking hands with the King Charles?
When he got appointed PM.
He was wearing the orange thread on his wrist. Total Punjabi.
But Biridhar, that doesn't stop him from being British.
Oi, Paji, he celebrates Diwali, lights diyas outside door.
That's not enough.
He's also decided to put up marigold garden outside 10 Downing Street. In it, he's total Punjabi.
That's just a traditional thingy. That doesn't mean anything.
Oh, it means everything, mate. If it wasn't for Boris Johnson's mistake, he would have held a Diwali Tash party with the booze at 10 Downing Street too. In it, mate.
You're not making any sense. That doesn't mean anything. Let me tell you, he even eats beef as far as I know.
Oh, mate, you're not understanding one thing. Eating the beef is allowed.
How can you say that?
As long as you don't eat the Indian cow, mate. Only Indian cow's holy, innit?
Oh, not the British cow?
Oh, she's the married to King Charles.
No, you can't. You can't. We apologize, ladies and gentlemen, especially those of you trying to go to the United Kingdom for further studies. Go on.
Oh, coming back to that picture with King Charles and Rishi Sunak.
Now what?
Total Punjabi. You know what he was telling the Charles?
No, what?
Charles, I'm richer than you. Tu janta hai mera baap-in-law kaun hai?
I don't think that's what he said.
Oh, he's total Punjabi, mate.
Wait for a minute. Let's just move away from all that. Let's talk about this. What do you think he will do with the economy? That's the big challenge.
He'll definitely will turn it around economy, bruv.
He will turn around the whole UK economy, you're saying.
You crazy mate, not UK economy, Indian economy. All he has to do is return the Kohinoor diamond to India. 600 million pounds in it. Enough to hold 3 Modi elections in it.
Most of the time he's talking rubbish and suddenly he gives a little spin and gives this political jargon which makes a little sense also. Let's not go there, sir. This is not the right time for these kind of conversations. Thank you for your time. And let me end this by saying Rishi Sunak cannot be thought of as Indian.
Oye, Paji, how many times I'm telling you Rishi Sunak is Indian and I prove it.
How? What makes him Indian?
His wife doesn't pay taxes. Total Indian, innit?
That's true. I know a few wives who don't pay taxes. That's a fair enough.
Oi, mate, your wife not paying taxes, eh?
Then she's not my wife because I go by the law. For me, the law is everything. I respect the law. The law and VIP movement. These are two things I swear by. This is what makes me proud to be Indian. All right, let's move on. We have a very interesting story here. Rishi Sunak, obviously, I don't know why we're all claiming that it's something we've done. There's an ethnicity, of course, and there's a commonality. But at the end of the day, he was born and bred there. However, lots of Indians are celebrating here in India. So an arrest was made, you may not know about this, an arrest was made in India of a certain cousin, distant cousin I presume, of Rishi Sunak called Papu Prajapal. He's out on bail now. Let's talk to him and find out what happened exactly. I'm supposing it got out of hands, the celebration. Namaste, Papu. What's the full name? Papu Prajapal.
Oh, Haji, it is because I could not pronounce principal when I was a baby.
When you were a baby?
Yes, till the age of 23 and a half.
Okay, but you've been detained by the police in India. What was that all about?
Oh, yes, it's a very long story, but lambi kahani hai.
No, come on, tell us. You as a relative of Rishi Sunak, you were detained.
Oh, yes.
However, you are pro Rishi Sunak, right?
Oh, what is pro? Pro ki honda hai? Pra. You mean pra. Then yes, please. I am his pra, he is my pra. Please learn the English now that English PM is Indian. Oye, har koi seekh lo.
Okay, one sec. For my understanding, you, Papu Prajapal, a distant relative.
Oye, not a distant. Distance relative. Distance.
Distance relative?
Yes, I live far distance away from Rishi Pra.
Okay. Please listen.
Oye, please learn nice English now. English PM is an Indian, the English should be good.
I see. Again, I'm confirming you are happy and supportive of Rishi becoming the PM.
Oh, yes, we are very close, but a distance, distance on that. Baki sab sunak hai sab.
You don't have to act out the geography of the situation. Just tell us, why were you detained?
Oh, brother, his friend was in Bengaluru. Ki naam hunda?
Camellia.
Oh, Kamlesh Kaur. I have seen them together on the TV.
Hang on. Camellia Parker Bowles was in Bengaluru for some detoxification.
It's not detoxification, it is vacation.
Okay, so go on.
Oh, so I went to the place where she was put up to give her the laddus to give to Rishi Pra.
Okay, and?
Oh, it was a very small brown package. Small it tha.
And?
And they detained me and worse.
Worse?
Oh, to ensure no explosive, the bomb squad ate the laddus. Asli ghee ke the.
I don't know if that would make sense to make sure it's not a bomb, they consume it, but anyway.
Oh, can you please call up the Rishi Pa to bachao me now?
Yeah, of course, I'm sure I can.
You have his number?
Yes, on speed dial.
Or else I'll tell you, his number is +44 the 9819.
Why didn't you lagao the phone? Lagao the phone, see what happens. Go ahead.
Oh, you want me to call him? Oh, 1 second. Oh, bell bajri. Oh, hello Rishi. Okay, Vijay Mallya. Oh, yeah, Vijay Mallya the phone number hai ji.
Oh, right. Tell him we'll call him back. I owe him some money. We had started the show with...
Oh, Vijay bhai, thoda paise milenge bail ke liye?
Pata nahi yaar, you call all the wrong people now because I have to first pay Vijay bhai back. It's going to take a long time to get this whole circle of deceit to complete. But that's all we have time for as we go into a break. I'm getting a call on my special phone which is in my ear, thanks to science, saying that Rishi Sunak himself watches this show. That's right. So No, there's no way on earth. There's no way on earth he's ever watched the show. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Welcome back. Let's start with pollution because this show is all about that. Among the most polluted cities in Asia, ladies and gentlemen, 8 are from India. Top 10, 8 are from India. Why did we miss out on 9 and 10? What went wrong? Anyway, if you're watching this program in Gurugram, in Daruhera, in Muzaffarpur, in Talkator, in Anandpur, in Bhopal Chaura, in Khadakpada, in Darshan Nagar, well, we suggest you stop watching and breathe. Breathe. All right. Imagine Delhi's off that list. Huh? Delhi didn't make that list. Sad day for Delhi. But then, as Kejriwal said, it was an odd day. Too much. This week, a cyclone hit Bangladesh on Tuesday morning. Meanwhile, a cyclone hit Pakistan last Sunday. Both ho gaya? Huh? Indians both ho gaya. Match is over. Move on. Okay. Google was fined $161 million by Indian government for unfair practices. What does this mean? Simply that Sundar Pichai will be taking up his green card. Yeah. You pushed him, India. It's your fault. You pushed him. You can't do this to a good man. In fact, all the great Indians stay outside India now. Sundar Pichai, Rishi Sunak. Virat Kohli is not coming back from Australia. He's very happy there. So be very careful. Speaking of Virat Kohli, T20 World Cup started this weekend in Australia. What a show it's been. Some great games. Above all, India versus Pakistan. Of course, we won just about, so that's why we want to talk about it all the time. If it was the other way around, we have not mentioned T20 World Cup only. But we do have a man who's taking notes every single day. He loves the game. He breathes the game. He is the game. SK Mani is in Australia, and here he is joining us right now. Hi, SK Mani.
Good day, mate.
Good day, mate. The Australian way.
Good night, Virat. Good night, Virat. Good night, Virat.
Wow. I didn't know you were that close to Virat Kohli. You're wishing him good night.
No, I am wishing my daughters.
What? You're wishing your daughters by calling them Virat?
Yes, we have changed their names to Virat, Virat and Virat.
What were their names?
Anushri, Dhanushri, Bhagyashri.
Common mistake. Okay. SK, you have a book in your hand. What is that?
Yes, it's a book. I wrote it and I am releasing it tomorrow in Melbourne.
Wow. You had time to write a book in the middle of all this packed schedule. What is it called?
It's a book of SK Mani's humor.
Humor? Your humor? But you're not known for your humor. In fact, neither of us are known for our humor. What's it called?
SK Mani is very funny.
SK Mani is very funny. Oh, I get it. You have to have that accent when you say it. Can't wait to read it, SK. Just can't wait.
If you like, I will read out a bit from the book.
That'll look very bad if I say no, no? So, okay, go ahead.
And he walked out to bat at number 4.
What's the joke? And firstly, he bats at number 3.
Yes.
And you know who we're talking about because you only talk about Kohli right now. The next 22 days is a Kohli dedicated series. That's it. Nothing else in the book?
I don't want to give it away. It is humor with mystery. I want people to buy the book.
I see. All right. Okay. Let's talk cricket then. The T20 World Cup has started with a bang, India versus Pakistan. But I heard Ramesh Raja, the PCB boss and a personal friend of mine, say that Pakistan won't tour India next October for the 50-over World Cup, which is going to be held in India.
Yes, this is because India is threatening to not play Asia Cup in Pakistan next year. So we don't get there, they won't come here.
I see. So what is the solution?
Both Asia Cup and World Cup can be held at neutral venues.
No, Baba, you can't keep doing this, yeah. We can't go on and on with neutral venues.
Next, then there is only one option. India tours Pakistan, but all Pakistani cabinet ministers are kept in India for the duration of Asia Cup. Consequently, when Pakistan comes to India, all Indian cabinet ministers are kept in Pakistan for the duration of the World Cup.
Acha, as insurance, this is a good idea.
Only a small problem.
What is it?
Better book the places to keep the politicians fast, especially in India. Right now, Eagleton is still available.
Eagleton Resorts? What do you mean?
By October next year, who knows if Maharashtra or Karnataka or Rajasthan ministers or any other state ministers will be under resort arrest.
Wow, that's fair enough. And you want to treat your guests properly, whoever they are, whether they're internal ministers from India or from Pakistan. Fair enough. Okay.
Okay, whatever you say. Hi friends, It doesn't matter if you are Indian or Pakistani. Please buy my book.
Okay, we've received a lot of letters and messages asking about Kaneez, as it's Kaneez's birthday this week. That's right. And like most women who work on this show, she claims to be 30 for the last 11 years. But we miss her, and people want to know why she's not on the show. And there's no reason. There's no reason. But what we will do is a tribute for Kaneez and for her birthday, and for you who like Kaneez. Here's a special moment of just Kaneez on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, Kaneez, the one and only.
Hit it! This is India. I've just reached West Virginia. मैं आपका मौसम लड़की है कनीज, मैं कल तुम्हारा देखा। बहुत ही ठंडा है जब आप देख। ये गरम मैप पे है, कौन डाला?
Multifaceted, multi-talented Cyrus Broacha and Kaneez. More Kaneez. I didn't see what we showed because I was busy doing something here. But wow, Kaneez, happy birthday. Let's get a little personal here. You're a wonderful person. We love you. From the entire team, it's a happy birthday and have a great, great year ahead. However, as we say bye, folks, a special surprise from San Francisco. She's made a video, or is it New York? I'm not even sure. And she wants to talk to us. Here's Kaneez's special loving message as a tribute from her to the people who made her.
नमस्ते वीक दरवाजन का परिवार और सब लोग देख रहे हैं ये शो। आप क्यों देख रहे हैं ये शो मुझे नहीं पता मगर कोई बात नहीं। मैं कनीज़ हूँ, मैं न्यूयॉर्क में है, मैं मुंबई में नहीं है। तो कल रात को कुणाल और साइरस मैंने फ़ोन किया, बोलो कनीज़ आप प्लीज़ एक आवाज़ का चिट्ठी भेजूँगी, हम एक ट्रिब्यूट करो आपके लिए क्योंकि आपका जन्मदिन है। और मैं सोचा अरे वाह नहीं आप ये बहुत है मत करो मगर मैं ऑल्सो रियलाइज़ किया हाँ ये हफ्ता में कंटेंट नहीं था इनके पास ऐसा, इसलिए ये वो करेगा। मगर कोई बात नहीं, फिर भी मैं बहुत खुश हूँ। थैंक यू सो मच। मैं एक आवाज़ का चिट्ठी देने पड़ा सब मेरा वीक दरवाजन का परिवार। प्लीज़ साइरस, कुणाल, मोहित, गोपाल जी मुझे मत फ़ोन करो मुझे ये शो में नहीं करने पड़ा तो प्लीज़ आप मत फ़ोन करो, बोलो प्लीज़ वीडियो भेजो, मुझे नहीं चाहिए, मुझे ये नहीं करने पड़ा। मेरा करियर दूसरा है अभी मैं वीक दरवाजन में नहीं है तो प्लीज़ आप हर हफ्ता मैं बोलो कनीज़ वीडियो भेजूँगी, मैं नहीं भेजूँगी क्योंकि मुझे शो में नहीं है। शायद आप नहीं समझ गया यार, you didn't figure it out but I don't want to be on the show anyway thank you so much। मुझे पता इंडिया के लिए संस्कारी और प्रशिष्टता में हम जन्मदिन में मैं आप ट्रीट देने पड़ा आपके लिए, तो मेरा ट्रीट है मेरा चेहर नहीं जस्ट जोकिंग, चेहर और मेरा आवाज़ में थोड़ा गाना करो मेरे के लिए मगर आप भी के लिए। तो चलो शुरू करो जन्मदिन मेरे के लिए, खुशी जन्मदिन मेरे के लिए, हैप्पी बर्थडे टू मी, खुशी जन्मदिन मेरे के लिए, खुशी जन्मदिन मेरे के लिए, खुशी जन्मदिन मेरे के लिए, खुशी जन्मदिन मेरे के लिए कमर कमर हुर्रे, कमर कमर हुर्रे। थैंक यू सो मच साइरस। मैं कल तुम्हारा देखा, कल नहीं सॉरी मैं कल साल तुम्हारा देखा जब मैं इंडिया वापस आएगा, जब दिन में आपको देखा। थैंक यू, नमस्ते।
Kaneez, I suppose you're a comedian, and so possibly this is all tongue-in-cheek from your side, and I should let it pass. But I want to tell you something. You are an Indian in India. You are not Rishi Sunak. Just because you're somewhere in America. Please understand, we have rules here. You cannot make fun of authority. We are the authority here. And I dare you to do this. I dare you to do this because your career can just come to a quick end. Not only that, we will raid you. We will have you raided. I have people everywhere. Your houses will be shut down. Your vehicles will be taken away from you. Your love life, that will be returned to you because you haven't had that for a long time. But just be very careful. Don't cross the line. This is India. This is not England. Just because Indians are running everything, don't get confused. Okay? Different cultures. Completely different cultures. Rishi's India, our India. Very different. All right. And happy birthday. Happy birthday. You're looking lovely. तुम manage करो. Wow.
Oh, good evening, mate. You are annoying. Hey, but it's not my first line.
अब क्यों दिख रहा है ये शो मुझे नहीं पता
ਇਹਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਸੀ
Kaneez celebrates her 30-something, 40-something birthday.